Hey everybody, just wanted to do one of these greatest hits videos. I haven't done one in a while. So let's talk about Showcase 22, the first appearance of the modern day, Silver Age, modern day Green Lantern, Hal Jordan. Alright, so I picked this up the other day, and it is a facsimile edition of Showcase Presents Green Lantern. And we have on the cover a wonderful Gil Kane cover. And inside, we have a story by Gil Kane and John Broome, which brings Hal Jordan into the collective consciousness. And Hal is a test pilot, and he's showing, he's saying to himself, he said, this pilot trainer was never meant to fly. It doesn't have propulsion or anything like that, but something is pulling me towards this ship. So you get to meet Abin Sur, who is dying, and he bequeaths his lantern ring to Hal Jordan. And it's the birth of a modern-day superhero. And you have other stories in here that also introduce his weakness to yellow, so a yellow lantern or a yellow car, he can't stop them. The Tootsie Roll ad in here is a trip. But you get to see all the old ads. And you get to see Green Lantern once again trying to take on a yellow missile. And then you get a little bit of this script right here that's talking about test pilots and going over how important they were to the overall mission of the Air Force. We wouldn't have a lot of the technology that we have currently without the bravery of these test pilots, and a lot of them lose their lives because they go up in these experimental airplanes, experimental aircraft, and you don't really know how things are going to end. Just like, again, Hal Jordan's trying to stop this yellow missile, but with his powers being ineffective against anything yellow, then what's he going to do in order to make things right? You also get to see the oath that Hal Jordan has to recite every time that he wants to recharge his power ring. And in regular Silver Age economical thinking, if I can't stop it, then I can create a net to slow it and stop it. It's funny to see the simplicity of this Gil Kane artwork, but at the same time, he was a master at his craft. You get to see some more classic ads. I know I went over that relatively quickly, but what I want to say about this is the importance of this issue can't be understated. Okay? You have a character who takes on the namesake of a Golden Age classic hero, but he also is a brand new character. He's got a brand new set of powers, and you have to sit there and learn about him and say, hey, I remember there was a guy back in the 40s that was called the Green Lantern, but his costume didn't look this way. And, his name wasn't Hal Jordan, his name was Alan Scott. And so this, along with The Flash, was the beginning of the rebirth of superheroes in the Silver Age for DC. And to this day, Hal Jordan Green Lantern is one of my favorite characters. And Jeremy Adams is doing a hell of a job on the monthly Green Lantern title, which is about to split into two. There's going to be a Fractal Lanterns miniseries that comes out. But, hey, for $3.99, you get the very first appearance of Hal Jordan. You don't have to pay, hundreds of thousands of dollars or even thousands of dollars for the original issue. Would I love to have the original issue instead? Of course. But for $4, you can't beat it. You get to read an amazing story about the birth of one of the greatest DC heroes of all time, possibly the greatest hero at DC, in my opinion. And you also get to see that wonderful Gil Kane artwork. And this was Julie Schwartz in his editing prime. So that's just another greatest hits knocked out of the park by DC. Is there any other facsimiles, greatest hits that you'd like me to cover? I'm waiting on the Secret Wars and Crisis books before until I get all of them. And then once I have all of them, then I'll finish up those series, because that's actually what started this, was those two titles. But I think the final issue of Secret Wars comes out this coming up week, and then I want to say that Crisis has got maybe 3 more issues left. So once I get those finished, then be looking for a lot of greatest hits videos. But anyway, thanks for joining me. Have a great weekend, and we'll catch you in the next video.